Hi Nushrratt, welcome to Bollywood Live.
Hi.
Hi. So first of all, when I saw the trailer, it was such a surprise. I was moved by the physical and the emotional intensity of what you brought on screen.
Thank you so much.
So when the script first came to you, what was it that attracted you to the role and to the story?
The fact that we're trying to tell a story of something that happened to a girl when she left her house, her family, she left them behind. And this, we see a lot of this, कि हम बच्चों को पढ़ाने के लिए abroad भेज देते हैं, family से दूर, या they go and try to make a livelihood there by taking jobs there, and they're away from their family and their friends. So she goes there to make a better life for herself in the hope that she'll work there for a while, be able to support her family back at home and then come back. Her plan was always to go back home and make a life for herself back at home. But something happens which is completely unheard of, completely unpredictable, and she just gets stuck there. And as something as simple as taking a flight to go there, she can't come back here. I think the thought of the fact that you're so helpless suddenly, or so powerless suddenly, and that you're stuck in a place which you never thought something like this could happen to your world or your life, is just too terrorizing a thought. And why the story of a girl is because I think the brutality on women has been the worst when ISIS had taken over and Iraq was hit. There were so many of these Kurdish women, Yazidi women, who've lost everything. They've been raped multiple times, they've been sold, they've been enslaved, they've been held in detention centers and tortured. It's just why we don't even know most of their stories. We don't even know what happened in reality. A big article, I was reading a lot of material when we were trying to do this film. I couldn't get through one whole article because it's so traumatizing to read all this is happening. It's inhuman. It's against all international laws, human laws, moral laws. It's just the whole, it scares you even just by saying it that this is the reality of situation. When people were thinking their lives are going to be nice and happy and great, it hit them. And a girl has left her happy land, her family, and has gone to another land and has gotten stuck. The whole plot and thought and idea of wanting to tell the story in itself was very responsible, it was very sensitive, and it has a whole human emotion to it, which I think is a very global emotion. Today, not just हम इंडिया से तो जाते हैं, बट बहुत और देशों से भी लोग बाहर के देशों में जाते हैं काम करने, अपना एक दूसरा लाइफ बनाने. What if they get stuck? And what happens? There were a lot of people from a lot of other countries also stuck in Iraq at that point. So yeah, that's the reason why we chose to do this film as a whole team, and I'm very proud of the film we made.
And the movie also has a couple of actors from the much celebrated series Fauda. So how was it like working with them?
It was very good working with them. I think it's my first time working with international actors, where they come with a completely different sensibility, creativity, a completely different approach to doing something. I mean, it's as simple as questioning everything that is written for them in the character and the scene, and to rethink it from different point of views, to add their take to it, to try and find a different way of doing the same thing that's written there. So for us, ये script है, ये material है, हम क्यों वो करें? For them, material and script is just a very base line. They'll build so much over and above it. They'll in fact break what's written and try and do something completely different that they feel comes organically to them. That being on a set with such creative energy makes you want to do more. मतलब वो कुछ react करते, मेरा अलग ही कुछ take और reaction होता. वो कुछ एक line बोलते, they would hold me in a certain way or push me in a certain way. Just that physicality also gave so much to the scene and the film that I don't think we could have cast anybody else. I think we needed that creativity to come in to make the film something completely different.